Your site was constructed using WordPress as the content management system, or CMS. This means that you can easily go in and make changes to the content yourself without needing any web development experience or skills. When I'm editing sites, what I'll tend to do is when you're editing your site, it's a good idea to have the front end, so the public end of your website, open in one window, and then in a window beside it, or possibly in another tab, have the WordPress content management system or the admin system, so that you can easily flick between the changes that you're making in the back end and what that's going to look on your public website. So what you'll need is your login details, and also the address for the admin system, which you should have been supplied by us. So simply type in your login credentials and click login. So what you can see here is the WordPress dashboard. WordPress was initially developed as a blogging platform, so there's quite a few options in here that you may or may not use. Your dashboard may even look slightly different to this depending on how your site has been set up. There are the main different areas of WordPress are posts, which is again mainly to do with blogs. Media, which is where you can upload photographs, images, PDFs, anything that you want people to be able to download or look at basically. Links, which is again more of a blogging feature. Pages, which is potentially where you'll spend most of your time editing your site. Comments, again to do with blogging. And here we see some options which are specifically to do with this site that we're looking at the moment and the way that that one has been set up. So your site is generally made up of WordPress, which is the content management system, that's the engine behind your website, and your theme, which basically gives your website its look and feel. So if we go into appearance here, we can see themes. A few available themes here, which if we wanted to, we could activate and deactivate. Alongside that, there are widgets, which are basically areas of your site that you can drag and drop and change. So if we click on, there's this front page collection of widgets here. If we drop down here, we can see that this widget relates to this text over here. So if we wanted to reorder those, you can quite easily just by dragging and dropping. So you can see that there are widget areas for the front page, page sidebars, so that's an area down the side of the content pages, and the footer area as well. So if this client wanted to move the inquiries box over to the left-hand side, just simply drag and drop, it's updated. So there are several widgets available to this site, and WordPress itself comes by default with a range of widgets that you can use simply by dragging and dropping and then editing the options as you see fit. There are also plugins that are available for WordPress websites. Plugins extend the functionality of your WordPress site. They are third-party solutions that are either free or paid. So this site uses the contact plugin, which provides functionality for the contact form. And then there are general settings which we would recommend that though all of the settings within here are left how they have been set up. So that's just a general overview of how WordPress has been used to set up your site.